Okay, so this is for my number one. If this is calling out to you, pick it. Okay. This is for my number two. Hello, pile one. So let's get into this reading. What type of women do you attract? And to begin, we're going to start with who are you? Where are you at right now? Right now, I'm getting this Libra energy. So I'm assuming being around you is like a gentle breeze. You care about harmony in relationships, and you are a great communicator. You're good at listening, and you're willing to put your pride to the side. And you very much think, huh, is this argument important, or is keeping the peace important? Right? So let's get into these cards. What women do you attract? Okay, so I'm getting four types of women from these cards, and first thing I got Seven of Swords. Seven of Swords is also known as the Thief card. So you are attracting gold diggers, you are attracting women who want you for your something. Okay? If it's not money, then maybe they're wanting you for your intellect. They are around you, but they're not on your level, if that makes sense. Like, they really want to learn from you and get more information for themselves. It could be more information about men so they could take it and learn how to be a good woman to another man. It could be that they aren't what they say they are. Women who are very pretty and fun on the outside, but then on the inside, empty, don't have a lot of goals. And this could also tie into this other card, which is the Eight of Cups. So I'm getting a woman who is scared to leave her past. So you could find women who are very heartbroken, and they see, okay, he hurt me, now you're gonna hurt me too. And even though you haven't done anything yet, they're still wounded. And then I'm getting that you attract as well another type of woman who could be like, you know what, I was hurt in the past, but I'm learning more about myself. I'm trying to heal from it. And this woman is very self aware. So you're also attracting women who they know what they want in a man. They know what to look for. They can read the writing on the wall, and they know the signs like, hey, this isn't what I'm going to do. And they do have boundaries, and they also are very intelligent. They are book smart as well as street smart, and I'm getting they treat themselves like a queen. So these are the type of women that you attract. But now that you know what you are attracting, I also want to give you some advice going forward. Because I know some of these things, like, were just not so positive. So the question is, why are you attracting these women who are in thief-like behaviors, and these women who haven't moved on from their past and just act like you're a horrible person even though you haven't shown anything, any signs that you're going to be horrible, right? I've got the Five of Swords in reversed. Now, this card, it could be that you are too willing to compromise. You're too accepting of things that aren't good. Like, you see red flags, but you're like, it's okay. I gotta give, I gotta take a little. Maybe my standards are too high. And with this imagery I'm seeing from my cat tarot deck, maybe it could be that you're scared to just stand on your own. Like, you're scared to just turn your back on people who aren't gonna do you right. And maybe it's that you feel like, well, what if another woman doesn't come again? What if I'm gonna be alone forever? And hey, that is a very real reality. But keep your standards up, because I'm getting this feeling it isn't like that at all. You're very attractive. You could be very, very handsome, know how to dress. Because, like, there's a reason these thieves is thieving. There's a reason these women could see you as a gold digger. There's a reason that they want to learn from you, even though they're more not up to your standard, okay? But they still are coming up to you because they see there's something that you got. And they want it too, just by association. So don't lessen yourself. Like, plenty of fish in the sea for you, plenty of women trying to get at you, trust me, and they will adhere to your boundaries. Like, and also maybe it's that you think you're what you want to ask for is too much to ask of a woman. Anyway, as well with this other card, I'm getting the Six of Swords. So with this imagery, I see you got your paws stuck in the carpet. Your claws are stuck in the carpet. What does that mean? Well, of course for cats, that means they just wanted to stretch and now they can't get their claws out the fucking carpet. So for you, that could mean you just wanted some relief. You just wanted to be around someone. You just wanted to not be alone. And now you're in way too deep with a woman. It could also mean that you go for women who maybe you're not thinking long term. You're just thinking, hey, what can I do for the moment? And as well, you could also feel like, hey, I've had problems in my life and I still haven't broken off from them. And so when you struggle too, I feel like you're working through your issues and I'm working through mine. When really, she could say, hey, I have a therapist, and she's been with her therapist for the past 2 years. And it's like, well, if it's taking you this long, shouldn't you get a new therapist? Like, don't you think something's not working? And she's like, no, I'm good. Could be like that. Maybe she's not on the same dedication, not on the same, okay, I have to get through these issues like how you are. And yeah, those are the women that you're attracting, and these two could be why. So now I got advice from the future, right? And this is through my Halloween oracle. And what we have is the graveyard and the skull of light. So, graveyard is unnecessary fear. One, a lot of people fear graveyards, but in certain cultures, graveyards are nothing to be afraid of. Technically, the land we walk on everywhere is a graveyard because of all the wars and things in the past, but graveyards were a place to just have picnics where children could dance and laugh, and it's not spooky. And then we have Skull of Light, which could mean you are showing yourself off to the world and you're seeing, hey, I'm acknowledging that I have these fears and they are unnecessary. And I'm also going to take it and I'm going to be like, you know what? I have my boundaries. I'm making a list. I'm checking it twice. Are you at least 80% correct when you go after a woman? Because you should still have your standards and still have your goals of what you want to achieve, right? And as well, I'm seeing you being more approachable and open, which of course with this Libra energy you already were, but of course we all get scared sometimes to talk to certain people, which is unnecessary. But anyway, Skull of Light, I'm seeing that you were in the dark and now you're seeing, hey, I can trust myself to know the path and I actually do have a light. And with skull, what does skull represent? Your mind. Trust your intuition. And again, with this graveyard card, graveyard doesn't always have to stand for fear. So before I let you go, group number 1, I want to leave you with the message, what is to be is up to me. What this means is watch what you say. Watch what media you are consuming. If you are seeing, oh, relationships are arguments, oh, relationships are supposed to be crazy, oh, she's supposed to cheat on you, oh, this is supposed to happen, I'm supposed to accept less. If you're repeating that to yourself, that's building your reality. So try to say something that puts you at ease. Try to say something that's affirming to you what you want to happen in your life. Because as as you start doing this and being more and more positive, you'll start seeing the attacks of negativity and the attacks from the world that are really trying to bring you down. So let's go back to the Queen of Swords. Remember, say, I attract women who know how to carry themselves. I attract women who are regal, who are knowledgeable, who are intellectuals, who are well read, and also got street smarts. I attract women who are self aware and they know, hey, I have issues from my past. This could come up and affect my relationships now. I'm going to work through that. In fact, I've already worked through that because I've been self-aware for this long. I'm not going to be chasing after these dumb things like material things. I'm ready to start a family if that's what you want a woman to focus on. I'm happy, I'm open, I'm loving. Those are the women that I'm attracting. Right? So, again, I'll leave you with that. Thanks for tuning in, and bye. I'm still getting used to recording my voice and doing these tarot readings like through the phone, and I hope that I've helped you to the best of my abilities. I'm gonna have more readings like this in the future, and thank you for allowing me in your space. Hope you enjoyed this one. Hello, pile number 2. You chose the polished stone, so of course I'm getting Taurus and Cancer energy. And with Taurus, I'm sensing you're stubborn. I'm sensing that you love the comforts of life. With this Cancer energy, I'm getting you're romantic and you're creative. You love taking care of others. So hopefully that resonates with you. And now we're going to get into what type of women do you attract? Okay, so after a close review, I've come up with a good 3 types of women. And of course, there could be some overlapping in personalities. So let's get into it. I'm seeing that you attract women who are very focused on their goals with the 7 of Pentacles. And this could mean they are so focused on working, studying, getting that degree, getting that job promotion that they don't look at you. They could be very tired out and they don't have time to like be in a relationship and see you like as often as you'd want to see them. You're very much on their time as well. I'm getting that they're very good at long distance relationships, like, oh, if you want to text me, you can text me, call me, FaceTime. As well, I'm getting they're scared to depend on you for anything. Like these women, they aren't gonna ask you for money. They're like, I got my own, and they don't wanna like if you say, hey, let's move into an apartment together, they'd be like, oh no, I'm scared about that. I don't know if you're gonna leave me. I gotta have my own money. I gotta have my own place. Or you could say, hey, I think that we should do something that's more commitment. They could be like, no, I'm scared. I don't want to do that. That's gonna cost money, da da da. Something like they're scared of risking it with a man because they're like, no, I have to get my own job. I have to get my own money first. I have to get everything on my own. And they don't really want to ask you questions to like help them. They're very much, oh, I'm hammering it. I'm hammering it with this Miss Independent Woman. So, next card that I got, I'm seeing that you attract whiny women. Women who are very argumentative. Between those two, I'm getting that they they find it hard to see your perspective. They don't listen that well, and they don't have a very happy, light, oh, ha ha ha, cute girl energy, very like strong, masculine, very much, if you know masculine. Um, they These women are not scared to tell you their mind. They're not scared to demand what they want. Like there's a song I was listening to by Megan Thee Stallion, and she was like, I don't cuss, but she said the F word. I'm horny. Feed me. I'm hungry. Da da da. This is a broken warning. That's the type of music I'm getting that she listens to. And yeah, I'm getting also that you attract women who are fearful. So she could be acting this way because she's actually afraid. Like she feels like she has to yell the loudest and talk the loudest just to be seen and heard. And that could have happened in her childhood, you know, like her parents didn't teach her a lot about how to regulate your emotions, how to not be very argumentative, how to listen and sit with other people and just talk to them regularly. So this could be because of the state you live in, actually, because it just depends. Different areas, different cities, women are raised differently and act differently. But we'll get into why you attract these women in the next two cards I'm gonna pull. So, okay, the next card that I pulled, this is the Page of Cups. Now, I'm getting that there is immature women. So, they are not really thinking about their future, not really thinking about goals, could be really obsessed with like makeup, nails, some other type of drama. Either way, their head is in the toilet. That's the imagery. Head in the toilet, and they are stuck looking at what's going on. So this is the Page of Cups in reverse. Forgot to say that. So now we're going to get into why are you attracting these women. So I pulled the Four of Swords and the Lover's card. So of course my first impressions were Lover's card, I'm a lover, not a fighter. And then Four of Swords, you're relaxed. You are very chill. So when women are like very argumentative and like about to fight you, you're very much like, I'm a lover, not a fighter. It's okay. And that's what I see a lot. Like when I see relationships, you'll see someone who's like crazy loud, and then they're always with somebody who's quiet because loud don't get with loud. They're gonna be fighting all the time. If that makes sense. Like if someone's angry and ready to argue and doesn't know how to control their emotions, odds are they'll get with somebody who's the opposite of them because opposites attract, like they can bounce off each other. With the Lover's card, it says, love, like sunshine, can scorch you if you stand still too long. So just be aware of that. Like, is it really worth it to stay with someone who's ready to like fight you? Which is what I'm getting from, of course, this card that I'm thinking about. The one where it looks like the cat is whiny and like demanding. As well with these boss women cards, they're very much in their masculine, they're very much in their I don't need you, you need me. And it's like those are the women that you're attracting, and it could be because you're okay with it. And I think you're not really okay, but you have that personality that's like, you know what, I'm just gonna go with the flow. So you don't really get on to them about it. You're just like, okay, if that's how it is, I'll just compromise, I'll go with it. Maybe you're not seeing that you can do better. And I want to say what I usually say. What's to be is up to me. So when I say this, I mean think about your mindset. What have you been repeating to yourself? What have you been seeing that's in your environment that's telling you that, hey, it's okay. It's okay to like be working more than you want to like see about me. That's what I should expect from a relationship. No, no, you don't have to expect that. Definitely not. You don't have to expect girls to be into drama more than they're into you or into like bettering themselves. You don't gotta expect that at all. As well, use your words, rewrite the story. Like, you're a good guy and I already know you're attractive. The cards say you a lover. You good. You got that good. Like, don't don't settle. Hello, so now I leave you with advice, and what I pulled is the Skull of Flowers as well as the Skeleton card. So first I'm going to get with the Skull of Flowers because this one is controversial to me. It says, creating through the ashes. Firstly, I don't feel like you need to be burned and broken down just to create something good. So scratch that. This is how you use your words and you rewrite your story, okay? So you have a blank slate and you can build whatever you want, okay? And you don't have to build from any ashes. In fact, you don't have to like be right at the bottom just to build. But hey, you have a great foundation to build. That's what I will say. Okay, it doesn't have to come from fire and burning though. So next is the skeleton card. So that is the card of strength. And with strength, there is strength in vulnerability, hence skeleton, right? You're very much exposed. And it's okay to ask for help and it's okay to ask for support. So if you got your guy friends, hey, maybe you should ask them, hey, what's with this girl I'm with? What do you think of them? Or you have someone else you can trust. What else? Personal growth. I'm seeing that you could be looking in at yourself and saying, okay, what am I believing? What am I thinking that's leading me to let these women into my life? Because it's okay. Anybody can attract some bad ones. That doesn't mean you have to allow them to stay in your life. As well, it reads, shame, pride, grudges, or embarrassment are hefty burdens that need not be carried through the darkest of nights. And from that, I'm getting that you shouldn't be ashamed, you shouldn't be holding any embarrassment. Like, if you chose a bad one in the past, someone you don't like, don't take it through your nights. Just throw it away, okay? You're starting anew. You can always start fresh. You can always change yourself. Like, the past doesn't have to define you now. So that is your reading. Thank you, group number 2. And I hope that was helpful. And remember, you don't gotta leave anything negative. Like I said, think about what your thoughts is, and you can change them. It starts in the mind, okay? Because your mind, your thoughts, they're all shaping reality. And you want to have something that makes you positive, make you want to wake up in the day. And what else? Oh, of course, about me. So I have my business. I'm not sure about the name, I'm sorry, but I'm calling it Janena Wellness so far. And of course, we're going to be selling tarot because I like doing tarot readings. We're going to be doing jewelry. We're going to do home fragrances, guided journals, because journaling is a great way to, again, reduce stress, increase your mood levels, increase positivity, and I'm going to do other things that have those similar effects. You're going to be feeling good, and stay tuned for more. Sign up to the email list. Goodbye.